Okay, today I want to go over a stretch, probably the best or one of the best stretches you can do if you're over 50 like myself, in my opinion, and that's the pretzel stretch. And it stretches, through your torso, your thoracic spine, as well as hits your quads all at the same time. So I'm going to go through that today, and I'll show you if you have any problems with it for whatever reason, some modifications you can do that may help. So to start, you're going to lay on your side, either one, and the leg is on top. I'm going to grab with my opposite hand, grab the ankle here, and I'm going to take a big exhale as I slowly try to take this shoulder towards the floor. And I usually kind of like to do repetitions as opposed to just holding it for 30 seconds or more. So I'll let off, another big exhale. And as I get towards the end, my shoulder blade may touch the mat, but my shoulder itself probably not, but I'm still trying to get a little further at the end, those last few seconds. So there again, I may do 10 seconds or so and do 2 or 3 or even 4 on each side, and I'll do that one more time. Okay, so obviously you do that on both sides. But if you're somebody over 50 like me who's played a rotational sport, a lot of softball or even golf, you may have some imbalances one side to the other. So you may do this and find that you're not as flexible one side to the other, so that's the side you want to focus on. So in this case, it's for me, it's this right side, this right shoulder towards the mat. So for me, I need to focus more on that than the other. But I'll show you a couple different things you can do. And also, there again, some of us over 50, the closer we get to 60 and beyond, we may have some neck problems, some neck stiffness. We don't want to just have our neck just hanging out there. So in that case, I can grab, a foam roller or a yoga block and place it under the neck while we do the stretch. And now our neck's supported, because this shouldn't cause any neck issues, and if it does, use a foam roller. The other thing you can do is, if you're very tight in that stretch, do some foam rolling for the thoracic spine and the quads ahead of time. So obviously, let's do a quick demo here for the thoracic spine. And actually, I did this just before I did the video, but there again, just kind of slowly go through, kind of top to bottom, that thoracic spine. And then what you can also do if you feel tight, slowly side bend a little one way to the other while you're keeping pressure, keeping contact on that roller with your back. And there again, you can move to a different area. Just kind of focus on a little side bending or a little rotation one side to the other. If you find you're fairly tight in that area, you just need a little extra flexibility. So like I say, you can do that for your quads as well. Something else you can do, like I say, if you find one side is tighter than the other, is get on that. So the side that's tight, I'm going to lay up like this, and I'm going to do some deep breathing to expand my rib cage. So I'm inhaling through my nose, try to take a big inhale, 3 to 4 seconds, and then a long exhale through the mouth, but my mouth is partially closed, so that helps pressurize things in here. And just like I say, just a good way to focus on this stretch right here through the rib cage. I'll do that a few more times. trying to take a very long extended exhale that's, quite a bit longer than my inhale. So there again, you can do that. You can do that. The breathing on either side, with either side of the rib cage facing up. Doesn't matter. But if you find, like me, you're tighter one side than the other, spend a little more time on that side that's tight. And often, I think we forget over time that those of us, there again, I'm pushing 60. That hey, a lot of times that rib cage gets inflexible itself, and not just the muscles. So working on expanding that rib cage in all directions, having a flexible rib cage is ideal, not just for posture, but also for, being active. I mean, let's face it, if you want to be able to take a deep inhales, you're, playing sports, doing something intense, with intensity, being able to expand that rib cage easily is a good thing. That's just going to help you stay active longer, but give that a try and see how it works.